Have you ever looked in the mirror and quietly asked yourself, where did my energy go? I do not mean your hairline or the wrinkles. I am talking about that inner drive, the spark that once made you feel strong, confident, and fully alive. If you feel like it has dimmed, you are not alone. I am Dr. Evelyn Grace Morgan, and I help men over 60 reignite that spark naturally. And today, I want to show you one simple food that can start that change in just 7 days. It is not a drug or some miracle powder. It is pumpkin seeds, tiny, powerful, and packed with what your body is craving. Stick with me, and I will show you how this one overlooked food can support your testosterone, energy, and even performance, all with just a small handful a day. Subscribe if you are ready to feel like yourself again. Let's begin. The first thing I want you to know about pumpkin seeds is their remarkable effect on the prostate. As men age, the prostate naturally begins to enlarge, a condition called benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. It is incredibly common, and it is why so many older men experience frequent urination, weak flow, or that frustrating feeling of never fully emptying the bladder. And yet, one of the oldest natural remedies we have for this? Pumpkin seed oil. Pumpkin seeds are rich in phytosterols, which are plant compounds that help reduce prostate swelling and inflammation. They work gently over time by balancing certain hormones like DHT that contribute to prostate growth. What I love about this approach is that it does not force or override your body. It supports it in doing what it is naturally trying to do: find balance. Many of my patients who begin eating pumpkin seeds regularly notice a subtle shift within a few weeks. Fewer nighttime trips to the bathroom, less urgency, more confidence. And here is something else. Pumpkin seeds are high in zinc, which is one of the most important minerals for male reproductive health. The prostate contains more zinc than any other organ in the body, and maintaining adequate levels helps reduce inflammation and supports healthy testosterone metabolism. It is not just about shrinking the prostate, it is about restoring function, comfort, and vitality. Zinc also plays a key role in maintaining strong immunity, which becomes even more important as we age. You do not need a huge amount. A small handful, around 30 grams, of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds each day can be enough to make a real difference over time. Some men blend them into smoothies, sprinkle them on salads, or eat them plain as a midday snack. Just make sure they are not roasted in seed oils or overloaded with salt. Keep them simple, keep them clean. If you are someone who has struggled with prostate discomfort, frequent urination, or those nagging nighttime wake-ups, adding pumpkin seeds to your routine is a step you can take today. No prescriptions, no side effects. Just a quiet daily act of care that supports one of the most important parts of your body. Let us now talk about something many men hesitate to bring up: erection health. After 60, it is incredibly common for blood flow to decrease. Not because you are doing anything wrong, but because your blood vessels are aging. They become less elastic, more prone to plaque buildup, and less responsive to signals that tell them to open up. This is where pumpkin seeds quietly step in again. Pumpkin seeds are naturally high in arginine, an amino acid that the body converts into nitric oxide. Now, nitric oxide is essential for strong erections because it tells your blood vessels to relax and expand. Without it, blood cannot flow efficiently into the penis. But when levels are high and when your vessels are responsive, you get fuller, firmer, and more reliable erections. No pills, no tricks, just better vascular support from the inside out. Combined with the magnesium in pumpkin seeds, which supports relaxed blood vessels and heart rhythm, and their healthy fats, which improve lipid balance, you have a food that supports the foundation of male performance. Not overnight, but consistently, like a gentle wave shaping the shoreline. And here is what many men tell me after a few weeks of consistent intake. Not only are things working better, they are also feeling better. More energy in the morning, less fatigue during the day. Even their mood improves. Why? Because when circulation improves, everything improves: your brain, your heart, your skin, and yes, your intimate life. This is why I often recommend pumpkin seeds as part of a morning or evening routine, not as a miracle fix, but as a daily act of nourishment. You deserve to feel strong. You deserve to feel capable. And sometimes the smallest foods hold the biggest keys to restoring your confidence. As men age, hormone levels, particularly testosterone, tend to decline. It is a natural part of aging, but it can lead to a loss of strength, muscle mass, energy, and even motivation. Many men feel this shift as a quiet drain, not dramatic, but steady. And often, they are told it is just something to accept. But here is where pumpkin seeds provide unexpected support. They are rich in zinc, as we mentioned, and zinc is critical for testosterone production. Low zinc equals low testosterone. And unfortunately, most older adults do not get enough from their diet alone. By simply restoring zinc levels, many men notice a gentle lift in energy, strength, and yes, libido. And remember, zinc also supports sperm quality, immune health, and even wound healing. Pumpkin seeds also contain healthy fats, which are the building blocks of hormones. If your body does not have enough quality fats, it cannot create the hormones you need, no matter your age. These seeds offer omega-6 and monounsaturated fats, which support hormone synthesis and cell health without triggering inflammation like processed fats do. And here's something many men do not realize. Good hormonal health is not just about testosterone. It is about balance. Pumpkin seeds also contain plant-based compounds that gently help modulate estrogen levels, preventing them from creeping up too high, which is something that can happen in older men and contribute to fatigue, belly fat, and emotional changes. By supporting both androgens and estrogens, these seeds help create a hormonal environment where your body feels more like itself, stronger, clearer, more stable. And that is a gift at any age. So if you have noticed subtle changes in your mood, your energy, or your drive, do not ignore them. Your body is whispering that it needs support. And sometimes that support comes from something as simple as a handful of seeds at breakfast. Now let us talk about something that quietly affects everything else: sleep. If you are waking up 2, 3, even 4 times a night to use the bathroom, your body is not getting the restorative deep sleep it needs to repair, regulate, and recharge. And over time, poor sleep chips away at your energy, your immune system, and even your emotional resilience. One of the lesser known benefits of pumpkin seeds is that they are a natural source of tryptophan, an amino acid that your body uses to create serotonin and melatonin. These are your calming, sleep regulating hormones. They help your brain slow down, your heart rate stabilize, and your muscles relax. When melatonin levels are supported, you fall asleep more easily and stay asleep longer. But that is not all. Because pumpkin seeds also help reduce prostate swelling and improve bladder function, they can lessen those middle of the night urges to urinate. This double effect, calming the nervous system and reducing physical interruptions, can dramatically improve sleep quality over time. Many of my patients who begin eating pumpkin seeds regularly in the evening, either plain or blended into a yogurt, report fewer wake ups within just a couple of weeks. They feel more rested in the morning, less irritable during the day, and more motivated to move, connect, and enjoy life again. Sleep is not a luxury, it is a foundation. And if something as simple as a seed can help restore your night, that is a gift worth embracing. If you are someone who wakes up with stiff knees, aching hips, or sore hands, you are not alone. As we age, our joints begin to lose their lubrication and cushion, leading to inflammation, stiffness, and sometimes even pain that lasts all day. It becomes harder to walk, stretch, or even get out of bed with ease. Pumpkin seeds, once again, offer quiet but powerful help. They are rich in anti-inflammatory compounds, including omega-6 fatty acids, antioxidants like vitamin E, and minerals like magnesium and manganese, which are crucial for joint function. Magnesium helps muscles relax. Manganese supports cartilage repair. And the antioxidants neutralize the oxidative stress that often accelerates joint breakdown. These seeds also contain copper, another mineral many older adults are deficient in. Copper helps maintain the elasticity of joints and the integrity of connective tissue. Without enough, even your ligaments and tendons become more brittle and injury prone. By nourishing the entire joint matrix, pumpkin seeds support not only pain relief but also long term mobility. And mobility means freedom: the ability to take a walk, to travel, to play with grandchildren, to dance with your partner. That is what is really at stake. Not just joints, but joy. Let us now touch the topic that many men think about but rarely say out loud: desire. Not just performance, but the actual feeling of wanting to connect. That pull you used to feel without needing a reason. For many men over 60, that flame dims. Not because you stopped caring, but because your body slowly stops producing the chemicals that drive intimacy. That is where pumpkin seeds quietly shine again. They contain natural compounds that encourage dopamine production, your brain's reward chemical. When dopamine rises in a balanced way, you feel more curious, energized, and yes, more interested in closeness again. It is not about forcing anything. It is about remembering what passion once felt like and giving your body permission to feel it again. Add to that their content of L-arginine, zinc, and healthy fats, and you create a gentle hormonal and circulatory environment that supports sensitivity, responsiveness, and emotional connection. It does not make you feel like a teenager again, and it should not. It makes you feel present, alive, and capable. Many of my patients start small, a few seeds at night, then a little more attention to water, to sleep, to presence. And one day their partner says, "You feel different lately." And it is not magic. It is nourishment. It is the body saying thank you. So if your spark has felt dim, maybe this is the moment to reignite it. Not with a drug, but with care, with consistency, and with the quiet confidence that even a seed can bring life back to places that felt forgotten. So if you have been feeling slower, weaker, or just not like yourself, do not overlook the power of something as simple as pumpkin seeds. Sometimes it is not about doing more. It is about doing one small thing right. Try it for 7 days and see how your body responds. This is Dr. Evelyn Grace Morgan, reminding you that age is just a number when you give your body what it truly needs. If you found this helpful, subscribe and share it with someone who needs a little spark too. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.